Hello, Attorney Gonzalo here with Gonzalo Law Offices, Gainesville, Miami, and Cleveland, Ohio. And I want to take a moment to talk with you briefly about the IP due diligence that you're going to do when you're in the midst of a sale, whether buying or selling a business. So this is important. And intellectual property refers to, just as a quick recap, copyright, trademark, patents, trade secrets. All of those things are encompassed in what is referred to as intellectual property. And these are part of the intangibles of a company that are sold. And it's important to understand what exists and what doesn't. We've seen deals where sometimes sellers think that there's an IP and there is not. So it's important to be aware of what you have and what really exists. Also, you want to make sure you review the records, identify if there's any transfer restrictions to transferring that intellectual property to a new individual. Also, you want to make sure you conduct a title search to make sure that the seller actually owns that IP they're transferring to you. Also, review the vendor and supplier contracts and see if there's any third parties that are involved in the intellectual property. Also look at the current HR and human capital that might be involved with managing any of that IP. Is there an IP department? Is there a marketing or strategic development or growth department that would sometimes come in contact or largely deals with that IP? Also, you want to take a look at any environmental IP concerns, as well as compliance with federal and state regulations and any other records that might come into play when it comes to your intellectual property. So keep those in mind when you're in the midst of doing a deal, whether you're on the seller side or the buyer side. All right, we'll stay informed and stay ahead. Take care, and we'll talk with you soon.